Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Global breaking news. Today we are diving into something Greg Gutfeld said recently that's been stirring up a lot of talk. His claim, demonization has become the Democrats' only tool. Now that's a bold statement, and whether you agree or not, it hits on something real about today's political climate. So let's break it down, what Gutfeld means, why he believes it, and whether the criticism holds up. Let's get into it. So first, let's talk about what Gutfeld means by demonization. He's not just talking about calling names, he's talking about the way Democrats, according to him, no longer argue or debate, they condemn. They don't say, here's why we disagree, they say, you are evil. You're dangerous. You are a threat to democracy. In Gutfeld's words, this isn't just political strategy, it's become the only strategy. Demonize your opponents so intensely that you no longer have to engage with their ideas. You just cancel them, label them extremists, and move on. And if you've watched the news lately, you've probably seen some of this. Gutfeld points to things like comparing Trump to Hitler, calling conservative voters a threat to democracy, and tying any opposition back to January 6th, no matter how unrelated. Basically, the argument is this: when you can't win the policy debate, you win the moral one by making the other side look evil. That's what Gutfeld says is happening, not just with Trump, but with Republicans in general, and anyone who doesn't go along with the progressive narrative. Let's look at a few examples he and others have pointed out. President Biden has used phrases like, MAGA extremists are the greatest threat to democracy. Some media figures have literally compared Trump to dictators and terrorists. And even regular Republican voters are often painted with the same brush, as if supporting the wrong candidate makes you morally corrupt. Gutfeld sees this as a dangerous trend. Because once you label someone evil, it becomes easier to justify extreme actions, censorship, surveillance, even political violence. And here's the key point, he's warning that this isn't just bad politics, it's bad for democracy. When every disagreement turns into a moral crisis, there's no room for real discussion anymore. Now, to be fair, critics of Gutfeld's view would argue that some rhetoric from Trump and others is dangerous, and calling it out isn't demonization, it's accountability. They'd say, look, January 6th happened. There was election denial. There were real threats. So in their eyes, warning about those things isn't just name-calling, it's protecting democracy. But even then, you have to ask, where's the line between legitimate criticism and flat-out demonizing anyone who disagrees? That's the line Gutfeld wants people to think about. So is Gutfeld right? Has demonization become the Democrats' only tool? Well, maybe not only, but it's definitely become a dominant one. And if we are being honest, this isn't just a Democrat thing. Both sides have played this game. But Gutfeld's point is that the left has institutional power, in media, academia, big tech, and they use moral outrage to shut down the debate. And the danger, once political opposition becomes evil, democracy starts to break down, because there's no longer any room for disagreement. So what do you think? Is Gutfeld exaggerating, or is he right that demonization is poisoning our politics? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button if you found this breakdown helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more straight-up political commentary, no shouting, no spin, just the facts and the big questions. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.